How do you define artificial intelligence? I mean, if we're talking about something that has now hoovered up all the information we've ever made in the world, and that's not enough for it, and now it's teaching itself, how are you thinking about what exactly AI is?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's teaching itself, right? So just as a distinction, which I think is really important, to have humans create synthetic data to use to train models is different. And the reason I say that is just as Kate said earlier, it's not that these models understand what they are providing to you. They have no agency, they have no context or understanding. There is, we were talking to a student earlier today who was talking about, querying what the systems are thinking. They're not thinking, and if we had true artificial intelligence, it would be thinking, right? Not predicting the next word. And predicting the next word is something like if it's open most likely the next word is door. Now maybe for you guys it's open the wine, I don't know, it's later in the evening, right? But it would make those kinds of predictions, and predicting the next word is just like math. It's you are able to take context, you're able to think, you're able to laugh, right? And have humor and so much more to intelligence. And so for me, artificial intelligence, at least as what we have right now, are just good parrots, machines that are able to do specific tasks that we are able to train them to do. And they're generalizable now, where they can do lots of really amazing tasks. We treat that like intelligence because it's able to do a lot of things that we thought were unique to being human, right? Writing, being able to write essays, being able to create things. But it's not creating it the way we create it. We're projecting onto it our sense of intelligence, our sense of thinking, our sense that it is an entity. One day, it could get to that point potentially, not with the existing models, but at that point it would have the capacities for truly thinking rather than just being able to be trained to do specific tasks.
How do you see it, Kate? How do you see what AI is?
I mean, this is such a great question, because when we think about these systems, this term, artificial intelligence, I think is such a trap. Because immediately we anthropomorphize these systems. We go, oh, well, they're intelligent. They're just like little people, like little brains. But after, I don't know, almost 15 years of working in the AI field, I look at this now and I say, AI is neither artificial nor intelligent. And what do I mean by that, right? So first of all, the most common narrative that you'll hear about AI is that it's abstract, deterministic math, it's algorithms in the cloud, it's very immaterial. But actually the opposite is true. This is one of the most profoundly material industrial architectures at a planetary scale that we've ever built. And it really does have enormous implications. I'll give you an example. So every time you ask GPT something, instead of using, say, a traditional web search, you're using somewhere between 5 to 10 times the amount of energy. We're reaching a place now where generative AI systems are using as much energy as entire nation states. And that's before we get to like GPT-5 and we're all using Sora to generate 1 minute long videos. So these are not artificial. These are really material technologies that leave an enormous carbon footprint and are hugely water intensive as well.